Hi, first grade. Hey, today we're going to make a computer. That's right. In your materials that you picked up on Friday, you probably have a couple of things from me. One of those is a piece of construction paper. You'll also have a keyboard. It's going to look like this, and a screen that's going to look like this. So I'm going to give you some directions about how to make a um, computer with all of these materials. Oh, you also probably have one of these. Save this for later. I'll talk about it in a bit. All right, so first, you're going to take your construction paper here, and you're going to fold it the long ways, like a hamburger, kind of like you're making a book a little bit. This is going to be the outside of our computer cases. See, it's going to open up kind of like that. Next, what you're going to do is you're going to find your screen and your keyboard. And I want you to take some scissors and cut along the outside edge here. Nothing in the middle. You don't need to cut anything on the inside of the screen or the keys. It's just the outside line you're going to cut out. And once you cut the outside line out of both of these, the next thing that we'll do is to paste them inside the construction paper with the screen on the top and the keyboard on the bottom. And when you do, then you're going to have something that looks like this. It's a computer, the screen on the top and also the keyboard on the bottom. Now, before we color it, one of the other things that we're going to do now is we're going to label the different parts on this computer screen. See these stars right here? I'm going to have you label them with these words. So let me show you how to label them.
Now I want us to go through and label the different parts of a computer. To label it, there is a strip of paper that's got 6 boxes and 6 words on it. And I want you to cut out each one of those boxes because we're going to put those boxes into these different stars that you see on your computer screen. So get your glue ready and let's go through these and talk about what each one of these words mean. So on a computer, we have what's called the desktop. And the desktop is going to go up here in this corner. The desktop means our workspace on a computer. Just like you have a desk at home or a table and that space is for you to put all of your work, the desktop on a computer is for us to put all of our work too. We might have icons, we might have apps opened up, we might have programs or windows or games. There's lots of things that we can put on our computer to help us do our work. And the space that we put that in is called our desktop. So when I talk about the desktop, I'm kind of talking about the whole computer screen where we put our work. Okay, so next we're going to talk about what are called icons. And icons are these little pictures over here. See, these icons each will open up a different program. So these ones over here, these programs will open up the internet, and we're going to get to that in just a second. This one over here, this one is going to open up the trash. This one here opens up a typing program called Microsoft Word, and this one right here, this one talks about, or is a painting program where we're going to do like art stuff. So icons are quick ways that we can open up some programs. But usually that's not all the programs on a computer. On some computers, there's a special button, and that button is way down here in this corner. In this case, it looks like a window because this computer that we use in my computer lab is a Windows computer. So what I call this button, this is called our Start button. And our Start button is one that will open up a lot of different programs, like all of the programs on a computer. We can go to the Start button. And when you come back to computer science in my computer lab, you'll see that Start button there, and we go to that a lot. Now there's also a bar here at the bottom of our page. And this bar at the bottom of our page, that's another place that we can look to see what kind of programs are running. We call it the taskbar, and the taskbar is a place for us to work and to see what programs or what apps are we usually running. Sometimes you can close a program, but it doesn't exit out fully. And so we look at the taskbar to see what are we actually working on right now. Now the next thing that you can see over here is going to be this window. Okay? This window is going to be a place where a program runs. And anytime that we open up a program like Microsoft Word or Google Chrome or maybe Microsoft Paint, it opens up in this rectangle. And the thing is, we can make this big, we can make this small, and when I want to close just this window, that means it closes just the program and not any other program. So when I say a window, like close your window, or maximize your window, or move your window, I'm saying like move this square or move this rectangle that your program is running in. Okay, last, we're going to talk about these icons again, and there are some special kinds of icons that we might see. And these icons on a screen are called browsers. And a browser is a way to get on the internet. This browser here is called Google Chrome. And Google Chrome is just, it's on a lot of different devices. In fact, you probably are using it now if you're on a Chromebook. But we also have programs like Firefox here, and we also have ones like Edge. This is Microsoft. Sometimes Safari is a pretty popular internet browser. There's Opera and there's Brave, and there's all sorts of ways that we can get on the internet, because a browser is just a program to get on the internet. Most of the time, we're going to use this guy, Google Chrome. That's a big one for us, just because we are a Google school, and Google makes this one here. But just know that there are many others too, and they're all called browsers. Okay. So now what you get to do is you get to design your computer any way that you want. You can color it real, like I've got here. You can kind of copy what I've got, or you can make up your own colors. You can color the whole screen or just a part of it. You can color the keys. You can color the computer itself. You can color the outside or the inside. You make the design any way that you want. Have fun coloring and designing your own computer, and I will see you next time in computer science, and I can't wait to see you. All right.